Massive protests in Mexico as thousands are seething about how much they have to pay at the pump. The 20% hike means petrol now costs 18 pesos per litre, equivalent to around 80 euro cents. This in a country where the minimum wage is 80 pesos or €3.50 per day. In Latin America's second largest economy, where there's rising inflation and the gap between rich and poor remains wide, many have found the rise in fuel costs difficult to take.
The authorities don't protect us. On the contrary, they protect the businessmen, the politicians, and the rich. The people are getting progressively worse.
We are angered by the ineptitude of our president. I think that it's not just the impact of this rise in gasoline, but everything that will come as a consequence of this.
The protests have mostly been peaceful, but there have been hundreds of cases of lootings, vandalism and violence that have led to a number of deaths. The authorities have arrested more than 1,500 people in connection with the crime wave, although it's not clear how many have been charged. President Enrique Peña Nieto has called for calm, saying he's taken a responsible measure to protect the economy of the major oil exporter. But the government's efforts to justify the hike have fallen on deaf ears, and people across the country are chanting for the president to step down.